What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 1 of our brand new MLB The Show 24 Road to the Show, featuring none other than, well, the man, the myth, the legend, Chance Bishop. It is a brand new The Show 24. We have a brand new Chance Bishop. We're going to be a third baseman this time. I want to try and go for a more defensive kind of contact, slappy hitter. You know, I enjoy the first base. We're just hitting piss missiles left, right, and center. Just absolutely just tanking shots like it's nobody's business. It's great. I love it. But it does get boring after a while when you're 7 seasons in and your contact and your power is just so high that you're hitting 340 every year and hitting, 50, 60 home runs. It just kind of gets a bit redundant, and I get it. Some people like playing that, and they like winning, 20 consecutive MVPs. Hey, all for them. I get it. I love it too. When I was younger and I was in high school, it's like, all right, cool, hit, 7th straight 60th home run. You go back far enough on my channel, there is one of the Chance Bishops where I think the video is titled "Winning 10th Straight MVP." I get it. It's happened. I had that phase where I was into that. Personally, I don't find that as fun and enjoyable. I kind of liked it more when it's like I had to fight for the MVP, where the MVP wasn't just kind of like, all right, I'm going to play, 12 games a season, and I'm going to sim the other 150 of them, and the other 150 of them are going to absolutely just give me the MVP. And then sure, I have series where we go off and we hit like 6 home runs in 3 games, and I'm like, alright, this is why we're winning the MVP, because if I play 12 games and I hit 3 home runs a game, that's 36 home runs right there. It's 3 home runs an episode, you know what I meant. But this is the hardest part of Chance Bishop right now, is figuring out where all of the little bits that I like are, where the presets are, where the default faces are, how to make the face look right, how to make the eyes line up properly, get rid of all the wrinkles and everything. I missed it. Why does it just give me the default face? Why don't you just get default face and you just go from there? Because that's kind of what Chance has always been. He's always just been default face 1. But then they move default face 1, and then it gets complicated. Things get tricky, and it's just not fun for anyone. And I hate it when that definitely happens. But right now we're kind of going through the marathon. Right now we're at like 300 times speed right now. So we're 3 minutes in, 300 times speed. So we're cooking with gas right now. And we're getting through this not too slow. But this is going to be a 20-plus minute long episode as we go through this. We're going to do... I didn't want to have this be an episode and then do the draft process be an episode, and then, 3-4 episodes in, then we're actually playing for our minor league team. I just wanted this all to be one big episode. Get this whole thing out of the way first, and just go from there. Now, last year, when we didn't have like a combine, we didn't have a show, kind of, what is it? Like the MLB 16, the show. You had the 3 games, and the better you did, the higher your draft pick was. We didn't have any of that last year, so we were just able to do everything in one draft, and that was it. That one episode, it's like, all right, cool. We create Chance, and it assigns us a team, and we go from there the next game. Well, this one we actually have to play in those like futures games, or the prospect games, whatever you want to call them. So we gotta play in those. So that's why we gotta actually not have 3 episodes in the season before we're actually getting underway here. Now, why do we take so long to start this series off? Personally, I like playing with all the real life prospects. That's personally what I like to do. It's just what I like. I don't like playing with, the random players in the draft. Like, the game gets out of hand very quickly when it comes to computer-generated players. They overrun the league within 5 to 6 seasons anyway. But if I had the chance to play with, like, the Andrew Painters, the Mick Abels, you know, as a Phillies fan here, I get it, like, those guys, as well as Adam Miller, already in the game. But then you're going to get players like Starlin Cabo, who aren't going to be in the game, who's a top 15 shortstop prospect for the Phillies right now. Just players like that I enjoy playing with. I enjoy seeing them in the show. I enjoy, you know, having them on opposing teams. It just kind of brings in the additional realism there, and especially when you're going through the minor league. It just kind of helps, and it just kind of brings the whole thing together for me personally. Now, some people, I get it, they don't care for that. I get it, it's whatever. You know, like I said already, I kind of made it redundant. You know, hey, these players are going to be probably phased out of the league fairly quickly by the computer-generated players. I get that. Like, it is what it is. But I like to have, at least in the minor leagues, try to have some of the realism factor going on for us. But, you know, we're getting ready here for our scouting beer.
MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I mean, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event. Part of why I love it so much. And I've been there every time this has been held, so glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you've got spin rate, you've got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big league.
Draft Combine time here. It's a 4-day event, 100 prospects, 30 MLB teams. It is day 1 of the showcase here. So let's see. I mean, Chance, what do we have in store for our third baseman here? Probably some dumb nonsense. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be like, oh, you hit a foul ball, or you grounded into a play, so you're now a 12th round draft pick because you didn't hit a home run every at-bat. Just some nonsense like that. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen here. But we know Chance. He is the type of player who's going to do good defense. Offensively, I'd like to think that he projects more towards the plus side here of offense. Who knows? Maybe MLB The Show 24 thinks Chance is not quite up to snuff here. But here we go. We are getting ready with, I guess we're just going to show some power here. Our ability to hit to different fields, different just ability to keep the ball fair here. So, you know, exit velo. Not the hardest hit exit velo, but we're still getting a lot of distance here. 70 exit velo, distance 239. We're going to get 8 chances here just to kind of show what we have in store for Chance. We're a C potential when it comes to hitting. So we're average potential. Alright, so that's what I like to say. I mean, we're at least an average hitter here. Not bad. Oh, there you go. B or above average. Okay. That one's a deep drive to left field. That's what we like to see there for Chance. That one's in the seats. That one's very high in the seats there. Apparently, I don't care that one was just a piss missile. Still a B potential here. Still just above average. That one's deep center field. Kind of like the warning track area there. 365 on that. That one, another drive to deep left field here. Chance doing fairly well off the mock pitching. A potential. There you go. We are a very advanced hitter right now. Chance, A potential grade here on that batting. We're looking at some of the better offensive players here. Like, maybe like a Nolan Arenado-esque. That's a foul ball. That's a foul ball right there. That's brutal. That's going to knock us all the way down to a B. How does one foul ball knock us all the way down to a B? That's not fair. That's not good. A B potential grade, though, so above average hitting. So, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I think that's kind of garbage that we lost our A potential because of one foul ball. I don't know. I don't work for the game. I just make YouTube videos. But I just think it's kind of garbage right there. You know, even the coach is like, how does that make sense? How might it be potential grade? Coach has no clue what's going on. He just knows that our hitting tool got knocked down in their eyes because of this. Gonna do some fielding drills at shortstop. Okay. I want you to know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when I was actually doing this portion of it, I'm like, did I mess up my character? Did I accidentally do a shortstop? Because I could have sworn I did a third baseman. No, I did a third baseman here. It just, for some reason, puts me at the hardest defensive position on the field, even though I don't have a build for a shortstop. I have a build for a third baseman. That's just what's going on here, I guess. I don't know. I make it make sense to me. Bishop with the backhand gets a little crow hop going. I mean, sure, the arm strength gotta be there if we're gonna be a third baseman, so it's not like the worst position to try and shuffle you around at, see what you can do. But when I was recording this, I was very confused here. Bishop, there you go, look at that. Gets it, plants, fires that one. Doesn't have the arm strength to get that one. Apparently we're a D grade because of that. Alright, apparently we are below average in fielding because we couldn't get that runner in a position that we are not going to ever play. So there you go, Chance charges that one, throw. Oh, what the hell is this? What is this? Quick time events. Yeah, we're garbage. We're really bad. We're gonna get some diamond gloves or something to get our fielding up because they are going to tank our fielding right here. We're the Alec Boehm of shortstops right now. Here we go. That's a nice little easy one. Gonna go to second base with that one. I don't care about the return throw. It's not my fault if they don't get it. But there you go. Up to a D. Up to a D now here. So still below average. Can we at least get average? Average fielding maybe? Come on. See potential. Here we come. That one's to the right of us. And we're gonna heal it. Bishop. Oh, he's gonna throw it to first. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we are the Alec Boehm of shortstops. Yeah, coach. This is why we're a third baseman. Hot corner. We don't have the range, mobility. Yeah, we're looking like I don't know what we're looking like out there, but we are not looking good as a shortstop. So hey, MLB teams, don't move us to short. Keep us at third base, please. That's what we're going for here. That's what we need to have happen, honestly, because I just don't think us doing well here has a middle infielder type. There you go, coach. Pretty nice day. I think you made a decent case for yourself. Now just show us what you can do in the games coming up the next few days. You'll have a good shot at the draft. Alright, you have obvious strengths in your game. Keep working on them. So these are the teams that are looking at us right now. Projected 17th round pick. We got Detroit, Boston, New York, Washington, Miami, Colorado, and Los Angeles of Anaheim. Not the best. Not a lot of holes here for third base, though, from what I'm seeing. I mean, Detroit sure has a hole. The Boston does not have a hole there. They got Devers. Anaheim has the albatross of Rendon, but I mean, honestly, he might just age out, retire. First at bat, though, here we go. It's gonna be a liner up the middle. It's actually second at bat. The first at bat for some reason had a recording error. It like froze halfway through. We had a home run. This time we have a single. Gonna have a stolen base opportunity here. There you go, Chance. Good jump on it. Chance sliding big jump there from the shortstop. Chance, you know, he's fast AF. He's got it. He's in there. No issues, no problems. I mean, he's a 2020 guy. Now here we are at our actual natural position of third base. Gonna actually get a shot here to do some third base stuff. Oh boy, we messed that one up. That one diving. That one's gonna get knocked down. We're gonna keep that in front of us though, so no one's gonna advance. Throw, I mean, almost get some, not really, but I mean, this is a good throw. Alright, here we go. Next at bat in the fifth. That's a liner up the middle. That's going to get down. That's going to score a run. Runner from second scores with ease on that one. Stand up. There you go, big fella. Bishop with another RBI single. Shortstop this time. We're back at third base. Come on, Chance. Let's get it done. That's a chopper. Going to go for one here. That one's going to be, oh, what is this? As a quick time event again. That one's going to be in time. There you go. Good old quick time events. Doesn't matter to Chance. He's got it. So you got a nice little throw out right there. Top of the sixth. Still up by 2 runs here. Still top of the sixth. Another at-bat attempt here. That one's a little easier, Chance. does the double pump there over to first base in time for out number 2 here in the 6th inning. Way to go, Chance. You like it when he does what he's got to do. Top of the 8th, that one's too high. That one's too high. That one's going to actually drop in surprisingly. Not sure how that one didn't go foul. But that one ends up being a double there for Chance Bishop. He gets the RBI after the game. A couple more teams, Chicago White Sox, Cincinnati's going to be up there as well as Milwaukee, I believe, also added to this list. So 3 more teams added. We bumped up now to the 12th round. Okay. Now, I'm assuming since we didn't come out and hit 7 home runs last game, there's no chance of us going anywhere in like the top 3 rounds. I don't physically know why we have to get drafted so low. But here we go, Chance Bishop in the 2nd. That one's a deep fly ball right center. That one off the top of the wall, just missing a home run. Chance, though, will have himself a hustle triple. There you go, big fella. Nice little 1-out triple there for Chance Bishop in the 2nd inning. So Chance now 1 for 1 on the day. Here we go, 4. That's a chopper. Second baseman goes 2. Bishop beats it out. So he's safe at first. So he beats out the double play. So he keeps it only as a fielder's choice. So he is very quick on his feet. Now here we go. Again, red team up 1-0. Ground ball to Chance. Chance has it. Double clutch over to first in time. That's going to be a 1-out right there. Bishop, he can field his position just fine. Just don't make him play shortstop, and then you're good. Runner on first. That one's to right. That one, just hangs up there a little too long. That's a line out to right field. 2nd out here in the 6th inning. Maybe get 1 more at bat, possibly. Bottom of the 6th, runner on 2nd. 3-1 count. That's a bunt. Bishop, he has it. He's going to go to first with that one. It's a nice, easy play there. So there's 1 out, runner on 3rd base now here for Chance Bishop. As he is just patrolling 3rd base. He's got the hot corner under wraps. 5-1 red team. Bishop drives that one left field. That one, though, is not going to do much. Hangs up there too long, and that's going to end the 7th inning with a fly out. Alright, bottom of the 7th now. 5-1 red team. Maybe we get another at-bat if we can continue batting like we've been doing. But over to 2nd, over to 1st, in time. Nice little around the horn double play. That's 5-4-3. That's what you like to see there at a Chance Bishop. But there you go with, now it's 5-3. Top of the 9th, 2 outs. That's just right to the second baseman. That's going to be the out there. You hate to see that. The team gets the victory here. 5-4 is the final score. So we do win every game. I believe we won every game. Bishop did do the greatest at-bat-wise in this one. He only had the 1 hit. We get a lot of extra teams, though. We got Arizona, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Houston, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, Yankees, as well as Toronto. So there is a lot of teams interested. So we are purchased a 9th round pick. We do have 1 more game, actually. I thought we got a 3rd game. Only our 2nd game, so we're purchased a 9th round draft pick so far. There's a plethora of teams that are interested in us. There's also a plethora of teams where it just doesn't really make much sense for us to get drafted to. Bishop, though, RBI single here in the 2nd inning. That's what you like to see at a Chance. Just some nice clutch hitting for the big 3rd baseman. Up 2-0 here in the 4th. That one's driven to center. That one, though, is going to get caught. That's what you hate to see. Lazy fly ball to the center fielder. You hate that so much. But there's now 2 outs here in this 4th inning. On to the 6th now at the hot corner. Got to man it the best we can. That's a bunt attempt. That's a very hard hit bunt. I mean, that's a soft hit bunt. I mean, he's safe. Throw to first is in time there. Nice highlight reel play by Chance Bishop. I mean, that's got to get a lot of eyes looking at him. For someone who's got negative defense to have a play like that. Now here we go, another grounder. Bishop fields on the backhand. Right over to first in time. Runner held at 2nd base there. So it's 2 outs now here in the 6th. Come on, hopefully we can keep this victory streak going. But 2-1, top of the 7th. Bishop, he will send that to center. That's going to be down. That's going to be his 2nd hit of the game. So there you go, 2 for 3 on the day. He has an RBI, so not bad for Chance, as they do get the victory. Out of 4 hits, Chance has 2 of the 4 hits for the red team. Navy out hits them 10-4, but somehow they only score 1 run. It's any new teams here. Colorado might be new. That's about the only new team we have on this board. No one I'm like super like, that's the team I want to go to. After though all the festivities are wrapped up here, we just need to figure out where we are gonna get drafted at. That is gonna be the hardest thing to figure out. I mean, I'm not gonna pick a team. I didn't pick a team last year, and they gave us Philadelphia, and that was, as a Phillies fan, you know, that's what I wanted to do. I always try to get drafted by Philly, and I never have gotten drafted by Philly until last year. But, you know, maybe we can get ourselves a good team here. Maybe a team that doesn't really have a third baseman. I think Kansas City might be a really good spot to go to. They got Bobby at short, so he's there for a long time. So pair up Chance and Bobby. That could be a good look there for... Doesn't matter, though. We are going to figure out which team we are going to very shortly. And honestly, I'm excited to play some of the show 24. I really am. It's been a while since we played the show on the channel, and it's going to be a fun time here in the next couple of months, up to the next year or so when we eventually move on from the show 24. But here we go. The draft is underway. Here we go. And with the whatever pick of the probably 300th round, Chance Bishop is going to be a member of the, drumroll please, Minnesota Twins. That is a bold one. Not on our draft board right there. But hey, we're pumped for it. It's not like the Mets, right? No one likes going to the Mets because the Mets are a bunch of bums. Let's be honest there. Yeah, don't like the Mets.
The player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick? Starting with you, Sarah.
Well, this player had a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.
As we wrap this episode up, though, remember, guys, this series is coming out every Tuesday and Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're just honestly, we're excited to play for the Twins. It is a team I technically have played for before. Before I did YouTube, back when the show was a PlayStation exclusive, I had a pitcher that I was on the Twins with, and just a personal one, and that's where one of our first ones is like the show 16. Honestly, could have been the show 14. It was back in the Redbox days when you'd have to Redbox. You could Redbox games still, and Redbox was actually super popular. But here we go. We're wrapping up today's episode, guys. It's been a long one. I know. Over 20 minutes of the show 24 content. Like I said, it is going to be the longest episode of the show 24. For Road to the Show, at least. Not talking about franchise, but that's a whole different animal. Definitely stay tuned for those every Monday and Friday on those episodes. But, hey, we're excited to play for the Twins. Through and through, it's a division, not the hardest to win division. You got the Guardians, Tigers, Royals, Twins. I'm blanking on a team probably, but it's not the hardest to win division. I think the Twins have a very good core, nice young vet team core. I think I'm going to run this show with Royce Lewis because I believe he is their third baseman. But that's not today's problem. That is a future episode's problem. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, that like button, comment down below, texting each other. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy, and catch you on next episode here of our Road to the Show 24 franchise mode on the channel.